Hello, everybody. Long time no see. I have the phone at a different angle. My son says I need to have it like this, but for some reason it looks like I'm looking in a whole different area, but I guess you can acknowledge it. So how's everybody? I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I've just kind of been responding to emails and just interacting through phone. I haven't been on YouTube because I have so much to do. And with all this stuff going on and these tragedies happening, it really hits home. You want to put a hand in that, and you want to put a hand in this and a hand in that, and you want to make sure that you involve some kind of way. Black Lives Matter. If you guys don't know about Black Lives Matter, type it in online, and you guys can get an insight about Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter is a whole different category other than just saving black lives. It's for black people being together, uh, black people helping each other, black people standing together. It's for us as a whole to be united, to we have to fight this thing together. We cannot do it by ourselves, and it has to keep going. What you guys see on TV, it has to keep going. Just like the thing with the news reporter, the first thing I thought about was my son, Christ. I mean, this boy is shaking, he's scared to death. That's the first thing you think about is your sons. And trust me, I keep a lockdown on my son, and where he is right now, I'm so glad that he's there because when he was, on the other side, my son, he's sweet as he can be, but I want to keep him away from that type of entourage, as anybody else. But again, those of you who are out, some of us are still working at home. As you guys know, some of you who I guess have my personal Facebook know sometimes I get to the point I just 7 days a week in the house is like, whew. You guys know I used to teach 3 days a week, and then I'm working in-house, 4 days a week. So, it's a lot different when you're home every single day. And sometimes I just have to get out, I try to lap up. You guys know I have a shield on and everything else. But, we have to do what we have to do. And even though people are going back to work, I'm still afraid. I don't know. I'm not going back in that hospital. I don't feel like I would be protected. I don't know. I'm like 99 pounds overweight. I'd be scared I'm going to have a heart attack or something. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to happen. But for right now, you guys know I'm here 7 days a week. Whatever you need, you just call me and ask me. And again, you guys know sometimes I have more insight, not just on billing and coding, buying a home and fixing your credit. You guys who are home right now, mess with the credit, fix with the credit. All right, I don't know what I just said, but fix the credit. People are taking 50%, 60%, especially when you get ready to buy a house, just start cleaning up the credit while you're home. If you guys are not working and you're getting unemployment, just, do something to get a step ahead before you have to go back to work. Because once you have to go back to work, you're going to do 9 to 5. It's like you have no time. You come home, you're going to be tired. You're going to do tea time and you're going to go to bed. So if you guys are off now, use that time to study, use the time to take some classes. Don't mess around and talk about you're going to go to college. And don't enroll in college and get a $10,000 student loan. That would be redundant. Do not do that. I'm not telling anybody that, this is your choice, do what you want to do. To me, during these little couple of months off, don't go enroll into a university and you're going to jump up $10,000 just because, we're out of work. I would kind of just broaden what I already do. I'm saying unless that's what you want to do, you want to go to college, that's what you want to do, this would be the time, for you to do that. But then you have to be careful because here we go with, some of the traditional colleges, the teachers are turning over to online. They're not familiar with online. They're just throwing anything at the students. And I was blessed with that. I was taught how to do in-house and online. So, kudos to my regional director. If it hadn't been for him, I probably wouldn't have been introduced to online and how to choreograph your classes and, how long you teach and this and that. And this is, it's a whole lot with the online thing. So just be precarious when you do choose it, because a lot of schooling now is online. If you choose to go in traditional, if they are having traditional, that's up to you. But I would use this time to do that. Those of you who are not working at home, because working at home is something, especially when you work at home, and especially when you have your own business and stuff like that, and you're working for the hospital, you can get caught up. I'm telling you, I used to be sitting at this computer 11, 12 hours. I'm still sitting at the computer. I don't do that no more. I take a break. I was out there today, digging up my yard, and I'm pretty sure my sister gonna come and tell me to do some more. I ain't do something right. Y'all know how she do. But anyway, she ain't here. So that's pretty much the gist of it. You guys know before I start my videos, pretty much do a motivation, and I haven't been on for a minute. But again, let's kind of talk about the classes for a little bit, the online sessions. Last time I showed you guys how to do the book, how to tab your book. Do not forget, it's gonna cost some change to code that book. I'm gonna tell you right now, coding is not easy. We got to be a surgeon, pretty much. I'm not scaring you, but it's gonna take time to master that thing. You'll be like maybe eating and sleeping Billy. I'm telling you, it's something else. But as far as the books are concerned, they have to be coded. I haven't done a Hicks book yet. I'm just gonna backtrack. I'm gonna reach over here and get it, because I did finish the CPT book. Hold on. Okay. So I did do the CPT one, and I told y'all, don't do like me, because I get carried away, and I just really overdid it like this just to show y'all, what to put, okay, and how to put these tabs in here. Okay, you're literally making the labels yourself, okay? The ICD-10, I'm done. And remember, this is your AAPC ICD-10. Use your AAPC ICD-10 because they have so much stuff in here. And trust me, what's exactly in here is on that test. You see that? Those are the labels. That's the tabs. You can color code them, you can fix them. I had to buy more because I wanted to color code them. Now, some of my students don't have books. So that's what these books are for. When they get ready to take their test, they can use those books. But for your study books, you don't really have to have the new books. We're all online now, and you guys know my online session is different. Oh, let me get a Hicks pick. This is a Hicks Picks. I didn't start anything in the Hicks Picks book yet. It's a 2020 Hicks Picks book. You guys can see it's AAPC. That's what you're going to be using. This is what you're going to purchase. Those 3 books that I just showed you, those are the books that you need. Now, I don't expect our GoFundMe page to work during all this stuff. I'd rather have people donate to people who need money, Black Lives Matter, or families, Poy Floyd. Oh my God. I'm telling you. And see, these are the things, that's why I haven't been online, because you be thinking about these things. That poor boy calling his mother, it's like, I was done after that. I needed like a week or 2 to think to myself to make sure my son was straight, And I got 3 sons, you know what I'm saying? My grandsons are my sons, So, you have to be precarious. I mean, I keep a lock on my grandsons and my son. Trust me. And, a lot of people say, Lisa, how come you're not married? And if you guys see all this wedding stuff, I take this around my house. Wendy be hiding my stuff. I got wedding stuff in the basement. I got wedding stuff in the closet. I keep putting it off because I'm so scared that, I can't even think of just going back down south, and my kids are here, and even though my kids are grown, but this stuff going on is just, I can't. Just gotta put it off. Okay? But that's like in the back of my head. People are like, well, actually, I can't. It's just, you have to have your mind on other stuff. I can't. This thing here on TV and these police and this and that, it's so sad. It's ridiculous. But try to do something to contribute to the Black Lives Matter. I don't care if you make up something for yourself. Black Lives something, Black whoever, do something to contribute. the contribution that Sapphire Physician Coding, and remember, my company is Sapphire Financial Training. Physician Coding is underneath that heading. So, and the other thing is Sapphire Physician Billing. We do those things. We do credit, mortgage, all those different things. Now, credit and mortgage is nothing. I do that for friends in case y'all got any questions about, buying a house and how to fix your own credit. You're not gonna go pay somebody to do your credit. You can do it yourself, especially now. They're giving everybody breaks. You got student loans and stuff like that. You got to start working on those things. So, but again, just use this time, use it wisely. This video is going to be a little bit longer than my normal video because it's not a video I'm going to put in my sessions. See, I get thrown off. Okay, let's get back to the class sessions. Okay, so one thing that we are going to talk about, let's talk about the billing book. Sapphire Physician Coding. In retrospect and respect to all my sisters and brothers, I am not charging for the sessions. There will be no fee for the sessions. I've waived all fees for the sessions. I've waived all fees for the language of medicine. I will not charge for that book. You guys send me your flash drive and I will send you that book. You don't have the flash drive, let me know. You do have to pay for the flash drive. I'll get it and I'll send you the book. You have to purchase this book. The class session, my class sessions are normally $462. That's waived also. And then the extra things that go in it, the whole thing is actually like $600 and something. All that is also waived for anybody who wants to do my class. So sometimes I get kind of thrown off on how I want to do it or how I want to, whatever. To recognize that people do need to learn other skills. And people need to understand that Black Lives Matter. If you're waking up at home and you're waking up at 10 o'clock and you still got to get the baby breakfast, click on Miss Lambert. Send me an email. Miss Lambert, show me something. I don't want you to commit and you have to pay for something that you might not be able to finish. Okay, in retrospect to Black Lives Matter, nobody has to pay for that session course. Okay, this book on my website is $30. Okay, if you get it from Amazon, it's $40. Before you take the course, before you take the sessions, before you open up the classes, I would suggest you get this book so that you can read on medical billing and coding. See if this is for you. You have to purchase this book in order for you. It's not a tit for tat. It's not a, if you do this, I'll do that. No, I want you to purchase this book before you join my sessions. Number one, I'm not going to micromanage you. That's first and foremost, because I don't do that. You guys, some of you who are my past students and you're just taking re-up, I'm not going to do that. But I will be there for you whenever you need me. You have my email, you have my phone. However, the website, I have 2 or 3 emails. Some of you guys already know that. Get in touch with me any kind of way you can. If you guys are getting unemployment, put the unemployment to good use. I don't care if you got the car in the yard, the car ain't working, fix the car. If you got the credit cards outstanding, get the credit cards done. If you're used to making $200 a week and you're getting $800 a week now, by the grace of God, you better be paying off something. If you need to go to school, you need to take $40 and purchase this. You go on my website and you can get it for $30. This is an upgrade from you working at a gas station. This is an upgrade from you working at the supermarket. This is an upgrade from you not working at all. Okay? One of the other things about my session is the classes are lifetime. The sessions are lifetime. You can go into those classes whenever you want to. Now, I will tell you this. If you're not in that classroom, your session will time out. I will have to give you another password to get into the classroom. If you've been out the classroom 3, 4 months, 2 months, Miss Lambert, I've been out the classroom a while. Can I come back in the classroom? Sure you can. I will send you a password to get back into that classroom. So long as you're in that classroom, that password does not expire. You will always be allowed to be in the classroom. If it does, I have to shoot you another password. If I give you a 30-day mark, that 30 days expires, you have to get another password to get into the classroom. But everything is there, nothing changes. The Language of Medicine book, that is the book with the medical terms in it. The book is this big. It doesn't make sense for you to purchase that book. I have that book. If you see that book online on Amazon, the book is free. They're giving away the book literally. You just have to have something to put it on. I will send you the flash drive to put it on. And some of you who are in the classroom and you want the book as an ebook, you can also get the book as an ebook if you want to. Just let me know. But you can go on my website, www.sapphire.com or sapphirefinancialtraining.com. I shortened it sapphire.com because I had a meeting with the doctors and they like that better. So that's the reason why I did the Sapphire, sapphire.com, and also the physician coded, so that I can differentiate between the two. So again, do not forget, purchase this book. You see this? That's me on the back. That's me in my classroom. And this is the front, okay? It's a Q&A book, billing and coding. What else do I want to talk about? So one of the other things I'm going to talk with the classroom, if you decide that you are not going to do the class, you will have no time wasted. You will have a book that you can look at whenever you want to. I do not believe that the COVID situation will not be over until we actually get a vaccine. A lot of guys, you guys are sending me emails after emails. I see messages and messages. I have two Facebooks. One Facebook is my personal Facebook. I talk to my personal people from around my way or whatever. You shouldn't be jumping over to my Sapphire page. But my Sapphire page, that's the business page. You guys want to shoot me a message on that? Shoot me a message on that. Because the personal page, sometimes I don't get to them, but the Sapphire page, send me something on that. And I will answer your questions, XYZ. But I've been in the house. I've been answering pretty much, all of you guys' questions through email. Also here, get this. You see this little book here? A lot of you guys know me. I write everything down. I write everything down. Always keep something like this handy with you, especially when you're doing your work. Because you always want to jot down something. There's always something that I want to write down. Make sure that you have this. Now, if you're going to be working at home, no matter what you're doing, and you're getting unemployment right now, get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. Get your books, get your computers, whatever you need to do. One thing I meant to mention to you is when you are studying, when you guys are studying, have your book open, okay? Have your book with you, okay? Open up your computer, okay? Use two screens. You can split screen on one computer. I know you guys know how to do that. You don't need two computer screens to have a split screen. You can split that same computer that you already have. Keep one with the URL up for the internet, and then keep your class up on the other side. And the reason why I say that is because I may have stuff in the classroom that you are not deciphering. Put it in on a computer so you can get a good definition, a detailed definition of something that you're not understanding in the classroom. Same thing with this book. If you have something in here, if I got something in here and you're not quite deciphering it, either shoot me an email or put it in online. But there's many terms in here. A heart, chambers. I don't have the glasses on. What do you have on my head? There's so many different, especially pages like this. You see this right here? This is why this is here. So that you can write notes in there. That's going to be in my book a lot. I need to have that in there so that you guys can make sure that you make notes in there. You see that? That's definitions. That's going to help you. That's going to get you started. But keep everything open. Keep this book. You can get one for $2. I think I paid $1 for this at Ollie's, my sister's favorite store. I paid $1 for this at Ollie's. Oh Lord. You can get 4 or 5. I got like 10 of them. Forget it. But again, just kind of, be precarious of that. Buy everything that you do. Whatever you need, just get what you need. If some of you are choosing to work at home, then you're not going to put in for, in-house positions. You're going to look for remote billing positions. It does not have to be coding. You guys can work at home doing anything, customer service. They have AT&T, other kind of stuff that you do at home, they still have at home. And you do not have to do the coding and the billing. You can do coding and you can do billing. The coding has this much billing. Okay, so you're talking about two different types of sessions. Okay, that class strictly has coding, and you're talking about 2% of billing. The billing class is strictly billing. I have released some of the class. I haven't released all the class because there's so much other stuff that I want to put in there. Because for billing and coding, I do not want you paying $10,000 or $12,000 for that type of class. I've seen something at York where they had, it was like $400 or something like that. I don't know what the curriculum is. I don't know what they teach, but you're gonna get detailed here. You're gonna get detailed here. You're gonna get one-on-one, and don't forget, the one-on-one is done twice a week. You have to set up a one-on-one on the website. You have to set up a one-on-one on the website. That's before you even start the classroom. But after that, send me an email, Ms. Lambert, I need a one-on-one tonight. The one-on-ones are between 6 and 8 and 7 8 or something like that. Look on the website, you'll see it. Or just go in the classroom and see it. If you guys just want to look at the syllabus, you can go in the classroom and just look at the syllabus. You got to send me an email. I'll send you something to get into the classroom now, so you can look at that. Again, anybody can get into the classroom, okay? Don't go looking in there detail for detail, because I have not audited every single file. So if you find something that's out of whack or might be, not spelled or no comma, don't be calling me talking about Miss Lambert, look what you did. When I finish auditing it, XYD, because most of you guys was going in there already, previous students. But it just kind of to let you see, what's going on. But when you get this book, this will let you see what's going on in my classroom. This will let you know if I do know what I'm talking about. Okay, you have something leery, don't do it. But when you're not paying for something, don't worry about it. The book, yeah, you got to pay for the book, okay? And you're going to have to pay for your own flash drive. The flash drive is $10. I'll send you the language of medicine book on the flash drive, okay? If some of you are not getting unemployment, let me know if you're not getting unemployment. I work something out where I'll work something out where I can send you that book. Okay, just let me know. What else? So I'm not gonna be that long. Just wanted to kind of come on because I haven't been on in a while. Y'all know I'm a CNN junkie, so I have to watch what's going on on CNN, and I keep watching all these brothers getting killed on there. But that's not what the video was out. But I still want you guys to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That's why we got to go up there. And you have to stay focused. You have to stay focused. Do what you want to do in life. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do it. Know my motto: if they do not support you, don't tell them. Don't go telling somebody something that they don't even care. All they care about is their stuff. As long as you're supporting them and everything they do is right, and as soon as you say something you want to do, they look at you like you from another world. Really? You got a life that you really want to do? Really? I didn't even know you could read and write. You see what I'm saying? Those type of people, why tell them? You understand what I'm saying? You're invisible to anything that you want to do. Don't tell them. You want to buy a house, you want to fix your credit, you want to go to school, XYZ, you want to do something positive for yourself, you're not getting that type of support, don't tell them. I'm not saying don't support the other person. Continue to support the other people. Continue to support that one. Continue to support that one. You understand? Because some people, like I told you before in another video, some people have no feelings at all. They're just straight face. Really? And you pretty much their whole support. But they still don't acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? I have so many students that send me emails about the same thing that I am discussing, because you guys seem to be the same thing over and over. I don't care. But what I'm saying is, don't let those people put you under a rock. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Anything you do in life, do it for you. Yeah, do it for you. If you can't move to up in the Tamarack Hills right now, then you need to stay on over there until you can get to the Tamarack Hills. You understand what I'm saying? Do not let anybody shoot you down from what you want to do. You see all these Afro Americans on TV? I was so happy. I'm still happy because all these Afro Americans and black people that I see on TV who are dignitaries, lawyers, judges, CEOs, chief executives, that's what you need to see. That's what you need to see. And I'm not saying that it's not for, it's just for Afro Americans and black people. This is for everybody. I want everybody to see what we do. This is what we do. It's not that we are like underdogs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know that there are things that are different, that, that needs to change, but, we can't fix them all overnight. We can't fix them all overnight. And again, this is for everybody, and you guys know I've started putting AKA on my Facebook, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. You guys see me that's on my Facebook typing a lot. I type a lot of stuff. But trust me, and you guys know I'm always in a happy mood, or I'm always smiling or laughing, or I'm putting something funny on Facebook, because those of you who know me, that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. If you don't know me, don't judge me. If you're not for what I'm for, get off my page. Y'all know I do a clean sweep of Facebook in a minute. If you don't support me, get off my page. You have people that are something. I mean, you have people that don't even know you, that you pretty much been acquaintance with for over 55 years, and you don't even know them until the 56th year. And you go, whoa, them people you want to stay away from. Anybody that have noticed I've stayed away from a few people, well, now you know why. It wasn't for me then, you ain't for me now. You for them? Okay. We were babies. Don't do it. Listen, I want you guys to understand. If somebody stabs you in the back, you can forgive them. By the grace of God, you can forgive them. But you will never be the same way with a person. You'll never be the same way. You'll never be the same way. I'm going to tell you right now. It's not going to, no matter what you do, you'll never be the same way. You can fabricate up something. Oh, we cool. We just so-and-so. And in the back of your mind, you're going, not really. Not really. So to me, keep to yourself. If something like that goes down, keep to yourself. It's not going to help you to be with somebody, be in front of somebody, be friends with somebody who are not really your friends, that you probably thought they were. Don't do it. Don't do it, because you have to have people who support you around you. You have to. You can know 1,000 people, and you can say 2 words or 3 words. Not one of those people will respond. Those are people you want to stay away from. You have to. That's why I want you guys to keep it moving. You got work to do? Keep it moving. And you have to learn how to do this. Pick yourself up, brush it off, and keep it moving. You have to, because if you start dwelling on stuff, you'll be stuck. Okay? I got to jump on the computer now. I was supposed to start at work a long time ago, but I'm just pulling some records off of here real quick. And that's pretty much what you guys pretty much do. You'll go on there, you chime into Centric, you chime into the hospital, and you can pull the records from in the hospital, and you can code on a whole different system, Athena, whatever you got, Epic, whatever. Are we going to go into that also? Oh, that's in the book. So I put a couple of practice managements in there. Some of them for physician. I did put some for hospital. Epic is for hospital, because everybody can use that. So Athena's in there too. I think I had the manual for Athena. Don't tell nobody. And also Medicaid. Now what I have is Medicaid for North Carolina. So and I have Medicaid for CT. CT Medicaid, they call it Husky. It's a little bit different. And everybody's all familiar with Medicaid in New York. So that's what we're going to talk about next time. Don't hold me to that, because when I come on, I might have an epiphany that I just need to come on. I wanted to come on and let you guys know I've not forgotten you guys. And I usually come on once a week to kind of talk to you guys. But I'm on now because I know I was going to make this a little long. I'm already 29 minutes in, which is okay, because I'm not even watching time right now. And again, the sessions will be virtual. You will be able to access those sessions whenever you want to. I'm going to record the classes. I'm going to record my lesson plans. Each class, let's say I'm doing integramentary. I have like 30 lesson plans for integramentary. So the sessions, I can't do 30 sessions online, but there will be sessions for like an hour here, an hour there, that you guys can play over and over as much as you want. If you get to a session where you're not clear on, just call me and let me know. If you need a live session, let me know. Remember, there are live sessions. There's certain times that I'm doing live sessions where you can talk to me back, just like how I'm talking to you right now. You will talk to me back, and I can see you guys on the screen. Just let me know, but there's set times for that. If you miss that, then you do have to archive. Okay, you have to archive. I do want to see you guys on the discussion board. Some of you who are already in the classroom, I've locked that classroom out. Let me know if you want to get back in it. Put on the discussion board whatever you want to. Again, let's close this out. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. People telling me this all the time, and I swear I be trying to subscribe to my channel. This is why you're subscribing to my channel, for informational purposes about building and coding. You're subscribing to my channel for motivation. You're subscribing to my channel because you want to keep it moving. You're not subscribing to my channel to get me to any kind of next level on YouTube. That's not my concern. My concern is to help my people. My concern is to go after my billers. My concern is to go after the coders. My concern is to give you what I have. So that's why I'm always forgetting to say, could you subscribe to my channel? But I'm supposed to say that. So I'm saying that now. Subscribe to the channel. And whatever I have, I'll throw it out there to you. But a lot of times, you guys know, I always start off with motivation and try to just keep it moving. Whatever you want to do in life, do it. Do it. Tell the devil to get away from you. When the devil come creeping up on you, tell him you don't live here. Tell him you don't live here. When he take you from your same place and put you in some type of radical mood, you got to tell the devil to get away from you. Tell him to get away from you, because that's not going to help you to keep moving on. You have to move on. So anyway, I said I wasn't going to watch time. It's 32 minutes. And this thing looks kind of right. My son said to turn it around. I don't know. I don't even look like I'm looking straight. But if it looks better, fine. Because he gets on me about looking sideways. And, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to close this out with, yes, Black Lives Matter. Sapphire Physician Coding. Respect. Black Lives Matter. You guys have to respect that. You guys have to be a part of Black Lives Matter. I don't care if you give one of your sisters or brothers a pencil. You are contributing to the Black Lives Matter. And that's what this is, contributing to the Black Lives Matter. Because I want everybody that even cares about Black Lives Matter, you guys contribute. I don't care if you have a piece of paper, stick it on your car. I ordered a thing to put on my truck that has, the Black Lives Matter, like a magnet, and I had this sapphire put underneath it. I'm making sure my son puts my TM on my logo. I don't want anybody copying my logo. But somebody asked me for one of my hats. That's fine, because you can't copy it anyway. But I'm gonna have the TM put on. I don't want anybody copying my logo. But if you want to represent it, I will get you a hat, no problem. Any of my students, you guys want anything with the Sapphire Physician Coding on it, you guys let me know, and I will get it for you. And we'll have the Sapphire Coding on it. Physician coding. If you guys are some of you doing the billing, we'll have the Sapphire billing. Okay, so that's pretty much. I'm not going to keep you too long. Y'all know I get carried away when I start doing the video, but sometimes I can cut it down to 2 minutes, 3 minutes. My grandson will be saying, "Grandma, I saw your video." So I'm going to see you next time. I'm going to have the Hicks book done. Oh, you know what I meant to mention? AAPC, the CPC, is now online. This is the catch. The CPC exam that you're taking online, you only can take it one time. It is about $100 cheaper than the in-house exam, but you can only take it one time. To me, I don't recommend that. I put that in my book. You can if you want to, but I would rather you guys go in there and take that exam. Don't forget, if you go in there and you fail that exam one time, I'm not saying you're going to. You can take it again, free. You do it online, they're not going to check it again. You got to pay the whole thing all over again. That exam is almost $400. Okay, if you take it one time, the other time free, you got your money's worth. Uh, they're normally giving it at one of these hospitals or wherever you live or something like that. We'll talk about that. Anybody got any questions about that, you guys send me an email at lbcfink@sapphire.com. And you guys got my Gmail email at lbcfinksapphire@gmail. And that's about it. I'm gonna go now. Before I post this, I gotta look at it because it takes 2 hours to look at it on YouTube. But again, Black Lives Matter, and that's what we're going to leave with. Black Lives Matter.